Great Friday morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Christy. Welcome to some yoga, some Tai Chi and Pilates. So today we're going to start in the standing position and do a nice warm up with some Tai Chi moves, and then finish on the floor with some more stretching, some yoga, and Pilates for the core. So grab your mat and come on back. Let's just start in mountain pose in a standing position. You can rock your feet front to back, feeling all four corners of your feet. Roll those shoulders down and back. I want you to take a deep breath in and out. Breath in, breath out. When you inhale, feel your rib cage expand. And when you exhale, feel it contract. Again, breath in and breath out. All right, so let's make these movements just a little bit more expansive. Bring your feet wider than hip width distance apart. And let's incorporate the movement with the lower body. Okay, breath in. And sink into the legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now can you hold it here? Roll those shoulders back. Slide your hands down your thighs and then rise. Just feel the work in the body like a beautiful appreciation. And lift, just building heat. And it may feel just a little uncomfortable. That's okay. Just focus on the breath now. Stay low here. One arm up, one arm down. Find that energy ball. Let those palms pass. And come center. Rise up. Toe heel together. So bring those feet right back under the hips. Get your energy ball. Breath in. Breath out. And some of these movements may feel a little different. Exhale. And I would encourage you to keep trying. Never give up. Now, take that energy ball, turn it on its side, gently spiral to the right. Come center, spiral left. And spiral right. So you're really engaging the muscles that wrap into the back here, heating them up. Let's do one more each side. Right foot forward, give a little push, and then step back with the left. Push and pull. And if you can, lift up just for a little balance, right? So we're practicing our balance. Remember, wobbles are wonderful. Practicing our balance, front to back. Good. And come center. Bring it down. Inhale and exhale. Again, please, lots of breath. And exhale. All right, this time left foot comes forward. A little push and a pull. So working with your body, listening to your body when you do these exercises. And lift. Practicing that balance. Great. All of this stuff takes time and patience. And release down. Pull those shoulders down and back. Breath in So let's focus a little bit here on the posture. So when you have good posture, it really can cover up a lot of things that's not right with our bodies. Squeezing those shoulder blades back, firing up the muscles that pull our shoulders back, right? Sometimes we sit a lot and we get a little hunched over. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. All right, now bring it down, shake it out. So remembering, like, shaking really helps with anxiety. So we're going to do a little sequence here to help you with that. So bring your feet wider than hip width distance apart. Relax the shoulders. So I want you to try this anytime feeling a little anxious or maybe out of sorts a little bit or something's bothering you. Just shake. So we're going to do a little lunge to that right side. Shake the hands. Good. So we're building heat in the lower body, shaking off any anxiety, any tension. Now come center, other side, shake. Good. Now sink into the legs like we did in the beginning when our hands were here, but I want you to shake, out, up, and all the way down. And again, out, up, and all the way down. One more. And all the way down. So that's a good little fitness toolkit tip. And of course the shoulder rolls where you're cracking that egg. All right, so let's make these movements a little bigger, a little more expansive, and squeeze down, elbows towards the spine. So this is where we're firing up the legs and we're really squeezing into those shoulder blades. Good. Up, up, up. Reach and squeeze. Elbows towards the spine. And again, up and squeeze. Doing great. Up and squeeze. Keep going. Couple more. Lift and squeeze. And one more. And squeeze. Can we hold right here? Just hold. Chin up, head up. Nice tight contraction. This is an isometric hold. All right, bring it down. Interlace the fingers behind you. Pull those palms down. Look up. Good, and release. So back to that shake. All right, now I want you just to turn your toes to the right. And I want you to bend that front knee. Make this back leg long and strong. And I want you to sweep up into a beautiful warrior one. Inhale and exhale. So you're going to feel this hip flexor open up. And open up into warrior two. And hold it so the chest is open, shoulders are right over hips. Good, and glide forward and bring the elbow down and reach overhead and look up. So you have a nice line all the way from the ankle to the fingertips. And come up into reverse warrior, lengthening through the right side of the body. All right, quarter turn to the front. Toes are wide, so you got your nice plie position here. Inhale, exhale. Breath in, breath out, breath in, and breath out. Good, roll those shoulders back. Now we're going to turn the toes to the left this time. Opening up into a beautiful warrior one on the other side. Feeling length in that hip flexor, so this leg is straight, this leg is bent. Let your gaze go upward. So you get a nice full expression of the pose. And then open up into warrior two. And you know, you can do this in a seated position too. Glide forward, elbow down, reach way overhead. Lengthening through the right side of the body. Pull these ribs under. Good, and float up. Reverse. And release. Quarter turn to the flat front. Plie position. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Smile. Makes you feel better. In and out. Couple more. Really breathe deep. Wow, we're at the beach. Good. Toe heel together. Roll those shoulders back. So bring those feet in. Shake it out just a little bit. All right, so we're going to do a few more expansive Tai Chi movements. Practicing balance and opening up through the body in bigger movements. I want you to press. I want you to visualize these waves, right? Walking through the feet. Letting that right elbow lead high and the left elbow lead low. Up high. Picking those feet up. Good. Just a gentle way to move the body. The body craves this expansiveness. A couple more. One more. Good. And release down. Now I want you to take the right arm and I want you to open up behind you. Look behind you. Bring it down. Open up behind you. So lengthening right through here. Lengthen right through here. So it gets super tight when we sit a lot. Up and open. And open. Doing great. A couple more. And one more. Awesome. And release down. Now we're going to do that same sequence on the other side. Left elbow high, right elbow low. High and low. Good. Down low. High and low. Doing fabulous. Here's more. Walking through the feet. One more. Down. All right, so same thing with the other side. Left arm up, look behind you. Like they're big, expansive circles. So your soul craves expansion. So always learning, right? If you get to feel like you're being, a little bored, that's, part of it is your soul wants to expand. So always learning, always challenging ourselves to do better, a little more, help others a little more, be a little kinder, be a little bit more open-minded, all of it. One more. I know it's a challenge, it's not easy sometimes. And release down. All right, roll those shoulders back. Like you're sliding your shoulder blades into your back pocket. So when you're at the market, you've got your buggy and you catch yourself looking down, chin up, head up, right? All right, so grab a little water and we're gonna go to the floor, okay? Not sure how to get started to make changes in your life? Reach out to me for a free consultation. I can help you make those changes that you really want. into a nice seated tree pose. So sitting up nice and tall. So what I want us to focus on is length in the back of the legs, all right? And it takes a little time, so give your body the permission to, you know, just wait if you don't feel it at first. Inhale, you can keep your knees bent. Exhale, reach forward, and you can grab the outer part of the feet or just the back of the legs, whichever you prefer. And as you work with the breath, and I'm going to coach you through that, your legs are going to get a little longer, okay? So breath in, breath out, and know that you can do this in a chair too, all right? Inhale and exhale. Each time letting the legs just get a little longer. You can walk the hips back, breath in and breath out. Good. Now sweep the hands behind you. We're going to counter this. Fingers are towards the body. Press the palms down. Arch the back, look up. And come center. Now I want you to come into a comfortable seated position. So for some of you, you might just want to have one leg out. You might want to have one leg bent, whatever you prefer. But just come up into a tall seated position. Pull the shoulder blades down and back, and you're supporting your body with your hands on the side here. So either way, whatever way you have positioned, I want you to bring one palm down and I want you to reach overhead. So if you've got one leg out, that's okay too. So the idea here is to open up this side of the body. And let your gaze go upward. So we're going to work on length in the torso here and some spiraling for the spine. Spiraling is really good medicine for the back. Float up, inhale. Now stay with that same side. And exhale, go again. Just like we started with length in the hamstrings, now we're going to the side of the body. We'll revisit our hamstrings too. Again, breath in and breath out. And release. Good. And let's switch sides. Inhale. And exhale. So I have some new participants with me. Lynn, giving you a huge shout out. Inhale. And I hope you find these classes and these opportunities to be quiet and still very reflective and helpful. Inhale. It's super hard to turn off that to-do list going on in our heads. Exhale. And release. Good. Now, I want you to roll the shoulder blades down and back into your back pocket, and I want you to spiral and look over your right shoulder. So you're going to take your left hand on the outer part of your right knee and look over that shoulder. And come center and switch, breath in. As you spiral, breath out. So when you do these spiraling movements, it's almost like you're wringing out the toxins in your spine. Inhale, exhale. So getting all that stress out of your body, all that stuck stress, all that pent-up anxiety. Inhale and exhale. So when we constantly are walking around super stressed, the body is going to react in a physical way. All right. And always remember this too. You know, when your joints are out of alignment in your body, that, you know, your muscles are going to compensate for that. So your joint function is going to dictate what your muscles, how they're going to react. So if you've got something out of alignment, there's going to be some compensation there. All right, So let's go into a straddle position right here. And listen, this is not about how far you can go. This is all about going to your point where your body says, hey, that's enough. All right, so listening to your body. So inhale and exhale, gently walk the body forward. And so you're gonna let gravity do a little work here. Breath in, breath out. Just melting right into your mat. Breath in, breath out. Just assessing yourself for today. So it's Friday. Yay. Yay for Fridays. It's a nice symbolic time to just celebrate your opportunity to decompress. And then come up. So now we're going to revisit that side length, right? So left hand down. Up, up, up. And then we're going to incorporate, we're going to quarter turn the body down to the leg because we're going to incorporate some length in the back of the leg. Breath in, breath out. Just coaxing that body just a little closer. Inhale and exhale, hold that length. Again, breath in, breath out, hold it. Same thing on the other side. Float over. Just think you're on a light fluffy cloud and you're floating. And that 2020 really didn't happen. All right, quarter turn down to that leg. Inhale, exhale. So, and just at this point, like noticing what side is a little bit more flexible and what side might be a little bit tighter. Breath in, breath out. Again, inhale, exhale. Breath in, breath out. So feeling that all the way through the side of the body into the back of the leg. Come center, bring your knees in. So let's just open up the hips just a little bit. So I want your knees to go in one direction. And I want you to take your hand that's on top here and bring it to the lower part of your back. So I want you just to take it all the way around, as far as around as you can get. And I want you to take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Push that hip around and look behind you. Center. Let's change directions. Let's go in the opposite direction. All right, left hand behind, right hand on the hip. Look over your shoulder. Good. And come center. All right, so we really didn't wind up doing any Pilates today, did we? All right. Just bring your arms forward, reach out to me, and hold each other up. Let's do a little bit of something to fire that core. Come back, back, back. Till your body and your tummy muscles say, hey, I'm working, and come up, up, up. And then I want you to reach up, sit up nice and tall so you're on those sits bones, and then take a trip back again. Just to bring a little heat to the core. And up, up, up. Reach, reach, reach. And one more time. And up, up, up. Reach, reach, reach. Heart center's open. All right, bring those feet in. Sit up nice and tall. All right, hands right on your knees. Let's circle the body around. At your range of motion, okay? Just picking up through the low back, picking up through the hips, just gentle circles. Good, and reverse it, the opposite direction. Good, and sit up nice and tall. Pull the shoulder blades down and back, right? So when you walk and you catch yourself looking down this week, lift up, all right? Now bring your hands right here on the rib cage, because this is where I want you to feel it. When you inhale, I want you to feel your ribs expand, and when you exhale, I want you to feel them contract. Okay, so breath in, breath out, and exaggerate it, you know. Inhale and exhale. All right, so hands on the knees, heart centers open, and full of gratitude, right? So I know this is super challenging times, but let's all just remember to keep lifting each other up, keep building each other up. Everything's going to be okay. If you need some help with that, reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help and love. That's my sole purpose. So if you need anything, you know how to reach out to me. I hope you guys have a fabulous Friday. Let's end with a deep, expansive breath in. So all we're doing, inhaling love and exhaling love. Have a fabulous, fabulous Friday. Thanks. Thank you so much for participating in our fitness programs today, but please remember, before you start any exercise program, to consult with your physician first. Please honor your body. Thank you.